Hi, Herb family. It's Lady V. I know it's been a while. If you've been following me, you probably remember this time last year, I decided I was going to take on the ambitious task of doing something called Herb of the Month, but I didn't really stick to it. I can get overwhelmed with social media, making videos, and it kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety. So I'm not going to call this Herb of the Month. I'm going to call this All About Herbs. That way, if I'm feeling up to it and about making a video, I'll make a video, but if I'm not, I won't. Of course, I want to share my knowledge with you and hopefully get you guys to join my Herbalism 101 class, which you can sign up for at urbanherbals.com on the homepage. So we're going to talk about some of my favorite herbs. I believe deep inside of every single one of us, there's an herbalist who is just waiting to be discovered, and that if we can just tap into that knowledge and use herbs with wisdom, that we can heal ourselves and our family. So throughout this series, or the videos that I decide to make, I'll be sharing with you some of my favorite herbs that I've used personally myself. And of course, I know there are millions of herbs in the universe, and I don't know everything about every herb, and I don't even know everything about the herbs that I'm going to talk about. But I'll talk about the things that I know about the herbs specifically, and then hopefully that will inspire you to go on and do your own research and learn to use the herbs in your own special way. There's no one way to use herbs. That's the beauty of herbalism, is that we all can grow from one another and use the knowledge that we learn about herbs and pass that down to our families and the generations that come after us. So the herb that I picked, well, I didn't pick. I sort of draw from an herb deck and let the herb speak to me. So the herb that I drew from my herb deck that I will be using in today's video is the herb known as wormwood. Yes, I said that. Wormwood goes by the botanical name Artemisia absinthium, named for the Greek goddess Artemis, daughter of Zeus, sister of Apollo, goddess of nature and virginity. And I believe in some Greek mythology, she's also connected to the goddess Cynthia, who is a goddess of healing. So that's pretty awesome. This is a shrubby aromatic herb that can be grown in your garden to produce a wonderful smell and also help to eliminate any annoying insects that might try to get onto your vegetables. And it's also used in the highly intoxicating liquor known as absinthe. I've smoked wormwood before in one of my pre-rolls, and a couple of years ago I smoked it and I had some very vivid dreams that arugula was talking to me and telling me that it was high in vitamin K. And so now everybody who comes to my garden is also like, why do you grow all of this arugula? And I'm like, I love this spicy lettuce, and I completely blame that on wormwood. But of course, the herb is so much more than that. It should be used with wisdom and over short periods of times, and it should not be used during nursing and pregnancy because it can stimulate intense uterine contractions. But it's wonderful for the digestive tract. It can expel worms and parasites, hence the word wormwood. It also helps with indigestion, constipation, and an acidic stomach. It's wonderful for stimulating uterine contractions, can help to relieve menstrual cramps. It's great externally to help with bleeding, rheumatism, and swelling. And so, of course, it's one of those herbs that should be used with knowledge. Oh, it also can reduce fevers. So I love herbs that can reduce fevers because sometimes you don't know the right herb for whatever fever that you're dealing with. Sometimes the virus can be living in your digestive tract, so wormwood can be a really wonderful herb to help with the virus and help to eliminate fevers. As far as its mystical and magical meaning, wormwood is an herb of mystery. It's one of those herbs that is simply meant to be experienced and not necessarily understood. It is a herb of like chance encounters and chance meeting. It's enhanced vividness of your dreams and your psychic abilities. It's great for creative visions. It's wonderful as like embracing the mystery of life. And so that's kind of the message behind this herb. Embrace the mystery of life, live in the moment, love the magic, get those nasty parasites and worms out of your body, and live right now. So yeah, I hope that you learned a little bit about herbs in this brief video in these 5 minutes, and Yeah, hopefully I'll be back if I can get some energy to do another video. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Visit my website, urbanherbals.com. Sign up for Herbalism 101. Yeah, so I'll see you next time.